We were just talking about Steph Curry. We were talking about Klay Thompson. And then Paulie goes, who would you rather have? If you were starting a team, Klay Thompson or James Harden? And I don't think it's an obvious answer that you would go with James Harden because he is instant offense. He's unstoppable. He really is. He has so many moves. He can get to the hoop. He's a great deep shooter. Probably underrated deep shooter. But I would take Klay Thompson because in today's game, I want to move the ball, and it gives me options because Klay can be the number 2 guy, the number 3 guy, maybe even the number 4 guy on a team. But Harden is your team. Like, it starts with Harden, and he's going to pound the ball. And the reason why, he scored almost 200 points without getting assisted. So they're all unassisted. So the ball starts and ends with him. I don't think you win with that. I think you're fascinated with that, but I don't think you win with that. Now, he's averaging 36 a game, but he has to average 36 a game, if not more. But if I was starting a team, I think that I can find somebody who can distribute the ball, and I like the ball when it's distributed to a variety of people, and I have Klay Thompson as my hammer. I like that. With James Harden, you just sort of watch James Harden, and I think that would be tough to play with. Now, he does get assists, but he probably has the ball in his hands more than any player's had in a long, long time. Could we check on that, McLovin? Like the amount of time he has possessions per game or time per game.
I think it's called usage is the advanced stat.
Is that what it is?
I'll check. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
I would think Allen Iverson would be up there.
Yeah, he's
all
up there.
Time.
Yes. It's guys who needed, like they had to dribble to get their shots. And I would say that Iverson is up there. He might be right there with James Harden. Yeah, Paul.
We did this stat 2 years ago, and StatSync said it was Harden and Westbrook held the ball the most in their hands.
And I don't want Russell Westbrook as my point guard either. I don't think you win with that. I think he's fascinating, but also he buys into this now triple-double. Therefore, he thinks that's how everybody's going to grade me. You know, you're going to have the ball a lot in your hands. All right, poll question, McLovin, and the results from the first hour.
We put up who would you rather start a team with, Klay Thompson or James Harden? Surprising results, 66% Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I would take Klay Thompson too. I think Klay Thompson works with a variety of lineups and a variety of talents and personalities. James Harden does not. Harden is fascinating, unstoppable. Yes, he's led the league in assists and MVP, and it just feels like there's too much James Harden for my team. I don't want to be that dependent on one player. Yeah, Paul.
Oh, okay. Devil's advocate on this one. James Harden understands how basketball works, and he probably thinks to himself over the past few years, everyone's saying, you got to pace yourself, you got to spread the ball around and save yourself for the playoffs. He feels like he's doubling down this year and actually going the opposite of that direction. Like, I'm just going to do it myself. And because we were pretty close last year. Do you think he's, like, in a way, so confident in his own abilities that I could drag my team to a title? Watch. And everyone's going to apologize for critiquing my style.
No, he's not. They're not winning a title. They're not doing anything like that.
Right. But I'm saying what he thinks of the plan. Because he has to know that this
but they're not winning.
Right.
He's on this unbelievable streak.
I guess what I'm saying is he must know that this style of basketball it's unlikely to win. Where it's one man and you wear yourself out during the regular season. But he seems like I'm going to find a way to make it work.
Yeah, but it hasn't worked before, so why would you think? I mean, that's the definition of crazy, when you keep doing the same thing over and expecting a different result here. He has the ball too much. I know that he's got injuries there. I don't know if it changes when Chris Paul comes back, but, man, he may love the attention that he's getting. And then you sort of go back to, hey, let's share the ball.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.